है, फैमिली का स्ट्रक्चर है, फैमिली का जॉइंट फैमिली, वो चेंज होता है। तो ये चेंज हुआ है स्ट्रक्चर वे में भी, स्ट्रक्चरल चेंज इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग प्लेस, बट अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज ऑल्सो हैपनिंग एट द platform of culture, norm and values, that the cultural values are also being changed, the norms are also being changed, the values are also being changed by the process of globalization, by the process of capital, by the system of capitalist system. So it's not only the structural change but the cultural change also. कैसे cultural change? शादी जब होती है फैमिली में, तो जहाँ वो एक हफ्ता का प्रक्रिया होता था, आज अब 2 दिन में हो जाती है। ये कल्चरल चेंज है, हम अपने अनुसार चेंज कर लेते हैं जैसे हमें ज़रूरत पड़ता है। तो कहीं ना कहीं जो है ये कल्चरल चेंज भी हो रहा है, नॉर्मेटिव चेंज भी हो रहा है, हमारे वैल्यूज़ में भी चेंज ला रहा है। वैल्यूज़ में कैसे चेंज ला रहा है, नॉर्मेटिव्स में कैसे चेंज ला रहे हैं, तो ये हमारे स्टीरियोटाइपिंग को चेंज कर रहा है। जैसे जॉइंट फैमिली में लार्जली द वीमेन वर एक्चुअली द वीमेन वर मोस्टली रेलीगेटेड टू किचन, मोस्टली associated with domestic chores, and male member of the family were actually associated with the outside homework, right? They were actually associated with the public life, and the women were actually associated, relegated to the private domain. तो ये जब हम फैमिली के चेंज में देखते हैं, जब हम स्ट्रक्चरल चेंज में देखते हैं, तो हम देखते हैं कि रोल ऑफ विमेन इज ऑल्सो चेंजिंग दीज डेज, एंड वी आर ऑल्सो गिविंग इम्पोर्टेंस टू विमेन, दैट दे आर ऑल्सो they have also right to pursue their career, to pursue their aspiration, and they can also be the breadwinner of the family, not the secondary earning member of the family, but can be a sole bread earning member of a family. So this is what the norm is being changing, this is what the belief pattern and value is being changed, right? So it is changing with our with reading through various paper, through mass media, and also the effect of Western culture. So this or also it is the effect of your socio-religious movement, right? So the change is happening in contemporary India, not at the structural level but also at the cultural, normative, and in belief and value patterns also. Okay, now let's understand the changing pattern of family today in present situation. Now if I say दैट जॉइंट फैमिली से न्यूक्लियर फैमिली चेंज हुआ तो अच्छा हुआ, क्योंकि ये सपोर्ट किया मॉडर्नाइजेशन को, अर्बनाइजेशन के प्रोसेस को, क्योंकि अगर जॉइंट फैमिली में हम रहते हैं तो हमारे ऊपर बहुत सारी हमारी जिम्मेवारियाँ होती हैं, नैतिक जिम्मेवारियाँ होती हैं, हमारी घर की जिम्मेवारियाँ होती हैं, social responsibilities which we actually have to discharge by looking after your elderly members, by looking after the primary role of child care is actually given to women. और जब ये सिचुएशन चेंज होता है, अगर हम कहते हैं कि जॉइंट फैमिली से हम न्यूक्लियर फैमिली में आए और वो ज़्यादा अच्छा है, then I would somewhere discard it. What is happening today? See today in COVID crisis situation, present situation, how it has affected the family. The mass migration which has actually taken place, it has not been according to the enough opportunities being provided in the urban areas. So the people who actually, the poor people who actually migrated by leaving their farm, by leaving their farmland and land back in the village, in search of good economic opportunity to urban areas, what have they got in their hand? Their life was as insecure as much it was in past. So they have not been able to secure their life. There has not been any public support for them. There has not been any insurance either to women or to the male member, to anybody who has. So this mass migration, what is happening now? The mass migration which actually led to the fragmentation of joint family, and which actually led to nuclear family, they are again going back to their hometown. They are again actually looking for their support. They are looking for their economic, psychological support and economic support and social support back from their family. The parents, the old members, the old parents who were actually left behind in the village, and the young members who actually moved out to the urban area, now the same parent is asking the child, their sons, their young members, that come back to your village, we will support you, whatever the means we have, we will support you. जितना हमारे पास खेती का साधन है, जितना हमारे पास लैंड है, हम उतने में ही आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे. So this is the essence, the joint family, that we are not The joint family of India is not actually the two words, the two diction, joint family, but the joint family we need to understand in its essence. The joint family we need to understand in its value pattern. That yes, it provides you psychological comfort. Yes, it provides you support in every means. Though see, every coin has two sides. So, but if I would say that joint family has not been, there has always been negative in term, or has not been fruitful, then I negate this. What happens when both the what happens in a with a couple when both husband and wife are actually working and moving out? Who is looking after the child? When you have when you do not have a better support system, better public support system in the name of daycare or creche facility, then who is actually taking care of your of the younger generation? Who is taking care of, who is looking after the child or the children? It's actually the older parents, is actually the grandparents who are looking after. So this is the new concept. This is the new role which has actually been given to the grandparents in the name of extended family. Had it been joint family, the things would have been in a quite a soothing way. It quite have been in a normal process. But yes, the one major obstruction which I see in joint family is the stereotyping, is the prejudice towards male child, is the prejudice towards the sons. It's the stereotyping that women are actually associated with their kitchen work and they should not move out. Then yes, here I see the problem. But in larger context, joint family has been a support, and that is what present time, this is the problem of child rearing practices. The problem of child rearing practices are being faced by nuclear family, where both husband and wife are actually working. So in present situation, if I say, then I see that the extended family, which is actually the essence of joint family, is providing a kind of support to the couple, is providing a support to the members of its family in pursuing their aspiration, right? So we may not be under same roof, we may not be staying under same roof, we may not be staying with one or two generation family members, but we are tied in essence, we are joint in our essence through our kin frame, through our kin groups. Even we have to celebrate Chhath, whenever we have to celebrate Deepavali, we go back to our village, we go back to our native place, and this is what it shows, that our essence is in jointness, our essence is in relatedness, and that is what a social being actually being identified to. So here you had quite a discussion on family and kinship, and how kinship has actually provided support to family, and how kinship has been a framework for the development of family. I hope it must have been enriching for you all, because we linked it to the present situation. Your UPSC also asks the question in this way, that what has been the gender dimension of it may ask the gender dimension of COVID-19, or UPSC asks question like what has been the what are the problems of what are the problems a nuclear family faces after changing from joint family. So such kind of practical questions, the questions which are actually applied based question, you need to understand, and that is what I have tried today with this video. Thank you so much. See you again in yet another chapter, in yet another video, through another chapter based on NCERT, with a wider understanding and a wider perspective. Thank you so much.